Governor Maura Healey is calling for answers from the Trump administration over what's going on with his planned immigration reform. Now, she told reporters earlier today that what's been happening lately doesn't exactly line up with his campaign promise.
Donald Trump said that he was going to target criminals, get them off the streets. I'm all for that. But increasingly, what we're seeing is not that.
A recent example right here in Massachusetts is the detainment of this Tufts PhD student. This was Rumeysa Ozturk. We shared you this video last week with you here. The Turkish national here with a valid student visa approached by masked plainclothes ICE agents in broad daylight on the streets of Somerville. She was whisked out of state despite a federal court order that was meant to block that from happening. Her visa has also since been revoked.
The Department of Homeland Security needs to provide information. We know nothing about the circumstances here. It appears that she's been targeted not because of crimes she committed, because she hadn't committed any crime, but she's been targeted because of what is free speech and something that she signed on to in a student newspaper.
Now, that student newspaper, the article that's being called into question here on Tufts University, it called on the university to divest in companies that were tied to Israel after students voted in favor of it and, quote, acknowledged the Palestinian genocide. Now, federal officials have claimed Ozturk engaged in activities that support the terrorist group Hamas. We looked through that op-ed that she co-wrote. There was no mention of the group Hamas once.